Alright, so as you can see, this is from the live stream alongside with the ballers, goats of my community who are tuning in for my live streams. So that's why you have to turn in notifications. We are going to be ranking the free legends that you get guaranteed, one guaranteed legend in a few weeks, and you may get a chance on getting one. I was so lucky by pulling Inzaghi here. So Inzaghi will become a player in A or S. I will put him in A tier for time being. I think it's just his offensiveness is incredible, and like the card itself, he may not have like exceptional dribbling. And for the build, if you're wondering how it will be looking like, this could be off the ball booster, and there is another build for him with the booster that is ball carrying, which I like a little bit more because you get balance in 88, right? So mine is off the ball because that's the booster that I have. Unfortunately, I didn't get the better booster. Inzaghi in A tier, just because even the UF, in my opinion, is better on the face value. But I might be wrong about this card. Oliver Kahn, guys, I don't think that the new skill is actually helping him, like making him a better card, like much better card, because there are two conditions. As far as I'm concerned, that your team should be winning. And then only in the second half, your players are receiving boost to physicality, which is like, you're in such a predicament that it's just like it's so difficult to meet these conditions. It renders, like all these conditions renders that special skill useless. The other con that I have, like I'll show you the footage of his saves, is insane. He was lacking the low punt, so you gotta give him that manually. This would be the build of Oliver Kahn. 90 jump, all the stats in mid-90s. Absolute monster, man. I mean, you're getting a premium goalkeeper for... if you're picking him manually, that would be not the worst idea, in my opinion. If you obviously need to improve your goalkeeping position. Like if you have the likes of Buffon, you know, you don't need Oliver Kahn. That's what I'm trying to say. But if you don't have a legendary epic goalkeeper that is like reliable, you probably would want to pick up Oliver Kahn guaranteed. For Zanetti, another S tier player. This is why I like this pack, and that's why I said Konami cooked. They give you a choice. Only one, of course. Maybe you're lucky like me and you pulled Inzaghi, for instance, out of sudden. But this Inzaghi, this Zanetti is exceptional. I pulled him on my saved 100 coins on the first try, and that has been like a year ago. And he's been a reliable player as a right midfielder or left midfielder for me. And my build is kinda odd, maybe, not traditional one. But I want him to be a baller, so I gave him special double touch. And I use him to dribble a lot, to control the game, and to defend as well, right? So this is just an insane build, by the way. Like you get the balance, you get the dribbling as if he's like a winger, and then he has defensive numbers in 90, and then he's pacey. So this is hands down the best player in the pack, and I don't want to debate. There is Albert Ferrer, and in my opinion, he's A. He's very close to being in S tier. But the problem is that he's short, right? So with this build, you're not using him as a center back because you're gonna be dunked by the likes of, I don't know, if my ideal Fort Van Dijk is dunked on by Xavi Simons in a contested header that leads to a goal as well. Imagine this poor fella, man, 170. The stats are exceptional though. So what I would be doing, I would be using him as a right back or a left back, right? I would be using him as a right with a defensive instruction. And then we get the fodder, right? So this Xabi Alonso, some people may say that I am a fraud for putting him only in B, is pace, right? And you cannot really drag his pace higher than 85 and you'll be butchering a lot. And my orchestrators, I like them to be able to defend with, right? My Rodri is better, so that's what I'm trying to say. This is a fantastic card. He will be dictating the play, he'll be controlling the pace of the game. And if you need an orchestrator, that's a good pull. But the balance is only 76, so balance is low, dribbling is not impressive. Defensive numbers, you may be sacrificing them in order to boost speed, dribbling, you know, but I would still want my orchestrator to be able to defend. So only for this, I'm putting him in B. I mean, I could demote him to C maybe. And no special skills. Fortress for Javier Zanetti is a nice skill, but other players don't have skills apart from Oliver Kahn and Filippo Inzaghi, right? So Massaro doesn't have phenomenal finishing, you would have preferred to have that on him. Fiore doesn't have any passing skills. Xabi Alonso and Ferrer don't have any other skills. Let me confirm that. Yeah, he doesn't have any other... Like, he has a fantastic set of skills, but the special skill is not there. And that's where people are, like, looking forward to pack new players. So that's why both Massaro and Fiore are going into D and C category. Like Fiore, you can maybe drag him into B somehow, but Massaro is not the type of striker that I like, so he would be D, maybe a little bit harsh. And then, of course, we have Fiore who is... I mean, with the builds, like, let me show you later real quick why I'm doing this. So, for the builds, I have that on Ferrer, and he's fast, right? You can sacrifice maybe some pace to give him passing or finishing. He may be... Yeah, you know what? You know what? I may change my mind here. Ferrer will be at least B, right? It's a very good card. It's just like he doesn't have that additional skill, so I cannot put him in A, so don't even start barking at me. But this is a decent card, but usually when you're like looking at Platini or like Baggio, you see passing and finishing in 90, and he's not getting anything. So Massaro, Fox in the box, he's pacey. This is the build for just winning headers, right? A little bit of dribbling, finishing 90, pacey, has kicking power, jump, and heading. But he doesn't have phenomenal finishing, so these strikers are dime a dozen in the game, and Xabi Alonso doesn't have a special skill too. So that would be my tier list. Guys, I want you... That would be my tier list. I want you to tell me in the chat right now, do you agree with me or not? Anything you would change here? Ferrer is underrated, therefore... Yeah, old boy, I agree with that, he's underrated, but I want a special skill to propel him higher, or I want his passing or finishing to be like standing out so that it's not like I made a balanced build. Of course I can drag finishing to 90, but I want whole player to be able to pass the ball too. So 90 is the benchmark. I know people are going for the new Kahn, even though they... Yeah, if you have the old one, the double booster one, the one that I have, there is absolutely no need. I mean, come on. That additional skill is not really deciding anything, but you see the stats here, and they are better than the one that I shown you the builds. They are better than this Kahn. Which player to pick? I mean, I shown you the best players, but look at this team, right? If your team is something like this, right, looking like this, you probably want a fun attacking player. And for me, that would be an improvement over Michael Sakurta. He's a single booster player, he has only 87 speed and the acceleration is pretty low, his dribbling is low, and he is defensive fullback. And my defensive part, like I would usually defend with Destroyer Cannavaro on the left. He is set for defending with the instruction. So instead, I would be playing attacking here. So I want these runs down the wing, overlapping runs. So the player that really fits my team is Zanetti. I mean, I have fantastic selection of strikers already, so I don't need more. And I have great orchestrator. I have maybe Albert Ferrer would be a nice player to have too. Maybe to improve over Koundé. Yeah, maybe Ferrer over Koundé with defensive instruction as a destroyer. That could be an option, right? But yeah, Zanetti is the one that I'm going to be picking. So you just look at this tier list. If you agree with that or not, let me know in the comments who you're picking, and look at your team. Which position needs to be improved. You're not getting one guaranteed now, but you're getting one guaranteed in a few weeks. So it's still a great deal from Konami, because these first 4 cards, they are fantastic, man.